This is Discodoggy, and I am going to run my competitive rotation. The reason why is because, well, there's somebody who's running a lot of competitive teams against me right now, and so I figured this would be a good chance to show off some of my more competitive teams. Now, these aren't always the best of the best team around, you know, like, they will get you some wins, though. So let's see. What do we want to start with? Let's start with Bronzemaster Arson, which is an Iron Starlette, a Fiendish Imp, and a Bronze Whelpling. This team has over a 90% win rate. I recently made a forum post about... excuse me, I got some summer allergies going on. How I didn't have very many teams that had a 90% win rate that were like had more than like 10 or 20 wins, you know. But this is actually one of the few that I'm currently playing. Last video you saw me play Macarena Prohibited, which is another team that's like over 100. Well, it's the only team I have that's over 100 wins and 91%. But that's a team of the past that would not do as well now, of course. Although I did win it in the last video. But where was I at? Oh. So yeah, Fiendish Imp is the king right now, in my opinion. You know, of course, there's Merkelot and Twilight Clutch Sister combo, but if you're just looking at a single pet and not like an uber combo like that, Fiendish Imp is, again, my opinion, best pet there is. It just provides a lot of control. Got that backline healing. It doesn't seem like, I mean, I don't know, when you describe it, it's like, well, it's only got 1359 health, but it's got 333 speed, so you're going to be faster than most pets. You can gate them out if it's not a good matchup for you, and then it has the backline healing. So all right, well, wow, they're really making this tough today. Okay, well, here we go. Let's do it. This is gonna be a long one. I almost want to quit just because it's gonna take so long, but this dragon might be might really help me here. I'm not even gonna bother with the Iron Starlette. Let's see. So, are you gonna hit me? Are you gonna hit me with your solar beam? All right. So let's do this. Let's get you here. This one's still healing. Does he have it up? I can't. It's hard to tell sometimes when they run three of the same thing. Probably intentional tactic there. Ooh, this might be good. I am going to take you out if you stay in. Huge mistake right there. Maybe just what I needed. That's why you shouldn't run away. I really wanted to run away. I mean, okay. So we're just gonna keep pounding away with this dragon. Hopefully, get some Dragonkin racials to proc. At some point, they're gonna solar beam us. Is it going to be now? I don't think so. But, okay, there we go. Now, I need that backline damage from the imp, so here's what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna do that to that guy. Bring the imp back in. Oh, by the way, the imp has almost 2,000 health now, so probably how I will use the the Iron Starlet is when I am expecting a solar beam to come. I'm gonna bring the Iron Starlet in to eat that. So let's see. Oh, that didn't do a lot for you there. It didn't do a lot. Didn't help me, but let's see. Hopefully I can get the Dragonkin racial on this one. Yes. So that means I'm gonna do good damage to whoever I attack now. Now you can't kill me, can you? Oh no, you're gonna put up the sunny day. Or are you? And just like that, sunny day is gone. I don't know. Maybe I should have kept it up. So, you know, that guy can continue to get a lot of health. That might have been a mistake on my part. I might have been better off keeping the sunny day going. Let's see. How much damage I need to know. That's going to do like 925, right? No, 825. So I'm good. Oh, they're going to hit me with it. Oh, they're not. Okay. Now, if they stay in again, I don't know why they would stay in right now. It didn't make any sense. Okay. How many more turns for the imp do I have? I mean, how many more turns of the immolation? Sorry, this is a really boring battle. Don't know that was really necessary for me other than to get the imp in. Let's get this guy out so he can't put up his healing. And then in a one-on-one situation, I don't know how the imp is going to fare. Sometimes the imp can do okay, you know, with a one-on-one situation against a... hold on, got to think about this. So that's 700 and then 800. Okay. Oh, that was bad. Shoot. Okay. Okay, that's fine with me. Yeah, why did I expect them to do it right there before they put their photosynthesis up? So that was a mistake. But let's see. This isn't really helping me much. Okay. So let's see. Hopefully they're like, oh, cool, I can take out that Iron Starlet. And then hope maybe they'll use their solar beam again right now and give me a free swap. Well, still did 1,032 damage. It's not too bad. Okay, well, see if I can do that again. Oh, this time I don't have the supercharge. So maybe the Iron Starlet's not worthless. Come on, do it. There we go. There we go. Okay. So what I'm going to do, I'm going to bring my imp in. Actually, I'm just going to do some damage with the imp right now. And I'm going to gate this guy before he can get his next photosynthesis up. The only thing I'm afraid of is swapping in to solar charge, solar beam, and the Whelpling dying. Ugh, I'm scared. Are they gonna do it right now? They didn't, so I'm good. All right. So now there's some head games going on. I don't think they're gonna do this. Actually, that's not. So now here's the question. I think they're gonna solar beam me right now. Nice. I think I got the win now. Maybe. I mean, it's not over yet, but let's see. You're done healing for now. I got the Dragonkin racial. Pretty sure the Imp's going to be able to finish things off from this point. So, alright. Well, I'm actually just going to take the damage. I'm not going to worry about the stun or the crystal prison. Oh, that was ugly. Sorry, you had to sit through that. Do what you got to do, pal. Imp's going to be able to take you out. Alrighty. And that's it. Oh, I don't have my whatchamacallit up anymore, but we're good. Well, that's not how I think of the Imp usually, as like, ooh, and the Imp is a sunny day counter. But hey, it worked there. So that's probably one of my, I mean, I don't know. I mean, before I say that's one of my best teams, I think this is actually a Legion team. Oh, it's a WOD team. Okay. And I started playing it again recently because it was good. And it's managed to do really well in the current BFA meta. So there's that. Well, if you're going to do that, pal, here's what I'm going to do. I'm going to run Rainy McPainy. Now, this is still in the competitive rotation, but I think Dreadku has done better. Well, 75%, 81%, I guess not. I think of this as being a better team, though, because of the Dreadful Breath aspect of it. This is sort of a cross between Clone Dance and Dreadful Breath, where this is just a straight-up Clone Dance team. And then I don't like this because Carpnado is buggy. I'm sure that somebody out there knows exactly how the bug works. Like, remember when I was like, yeah, sometimes you don't come back after haunting, and then like everybody's like, dude, we know how that works. It's like if you kill on the second hit of a multi-attack while you're haunting, you won't come back. And I was like, oh, had no idea. So anyways, Carpnado is kind of bugged. It's supposed to do 448 damage, evenly split. And then sometimes it just doesn't work properly. How does it not work? God, I should have thought about this before I started talking about it. It seems like in the past there's been times when it doesn't do the full damage that it's supposed to. Like when there's just, I think maybe like 1 or 2 pets, it does like half damage or something like that. I don't remember exactly. Let's check it out right now. Maybe that will come up. But the reason I like Child of Paku is because it has this Cyclone, but then it has Warning Squawk that increases your critical chance by 75%. So you bring in Jademist Dancer after getting those two things up. Then you put up your Rain Dance, which also increases critical. I haven't checked. I just always assumed that it stacks and you're hitting 100% critical. I think you do when both of those things up. I don't ever remember not getting a crit. They should stack, but at any rate, you're not only are you doing the big clone dance damage, but you're critting every time. So it's a pretty good clone dance pet, cyclone pet, Child of Paku. I mean, I know people still use Blighthawks, and they do well. I mean, Blighthawks are clearly more survivable than the Child of Paku. Undead are more survivable than flyers. And if you happen to be facing a lot of imps, then of course you're going to want that undead damage. So, I don't know, but I just like going for the straight damage. Again, I stopped playing this team as much because I like having the dreadful breath aspect of it too when the cyclone is done. And then I just had to, I think I actually lost a few battles from Carpnado not doing its full damage. So, all right, well, at right about this time, I wish that I would have not taken my not taken a. Oh, is this person doing their achievement? I mean, they're using like such crazy teams, like such, like not just your regular old average Joe achievement teams. They're like, I'm gonna choose the most trolly things I can. Oh, that sucks when that happens. What happened is I brought my Jademist Dancer in because it's an elemental, and I wanted it to not get hit by the Nocturnal Strike because it's an elemental. Nocturnal Strike can miss against elementals. So, all right, that is good. Oh, good. Wait, is that what I wanted? Let's see. Yeah, let me finish this guy off. I have to. How are we doing as far as getting them below racial? Not well. Okay. What do we do here? What are their base stats? 244, 260. I think I'm just gonna die right here. Okay. So let's do this. Okay, I'm faster than you for now. Ouch. Let me go ahead and do this. Put the cyclone up. Nice. Take you out there. Now hopefully the cyclone's gonna hit this guy at least once. Oh, actually I need it to hit twice, right? Oh, well, it depends on how much damage it does. Okay, so here's the big moment here. I need to take his flying racial away from him. Done. Let's get this. Gotcha. Well, it worked there. Okay. Maybe it's not bugged. Okay. Oh, by the way, at some point I went and I picked up my my weekly quest, which I hardly ever do. Well, that was nice. All right. I didn't expect to win that one. Not with my young sand sifter, and Carpnado worked out just fine in the end. It hit for 448 damage, just like it's supposed to. So I don't know, not a lot of complaints. Let's see. This team, I'm not feeling as confident about things with this team. I'm really afraid of a triple flyer or a triple sunny day. So I'm going to play Dreadku. I know I just played a Clone Dance team, but I like this against both of those teams that I just faced, because, well, first of all, I mean, it's Jademist Dancer destroys Sunny Day teams. I mean, well, I only got one. No, I got 2 Acid Rains. Okay, silly me. Yeah, this Jademist Dancer is just one of the best counters if you're running Sunny Day teams. People say Darkness, and yeah. The problem with Darkness is your nocturnal strikes are not guaranteed to hit the hit the elementals, because the elementals are not blinded by the darkness. The elementals are not affected by weather, so you can miss. So I actually don't like Darkness against Sunny Day teams. I prefer Cleansing Rain teams, so I prefer the Jademist Dancer. I mean, Jademist Dancer, you get that rain dance up with the weather being Cleansing Rain. What is Cleansing Rain? 25% damage increase to aquatic abilities, and you got the crit buff. You can just destroy elementals, destroy Sunny Day teams, and because you change your weather, you're not excuse me, you're not they're not healing for double. So clearly, yeah, that's totally my favorite Sunny Day counter. Any Jademist Dancer team, really, but it helps if you have more than one weather. But even then, sometimes, like if I would have had the Jademist Dancer against that triple Sunflower team that I just faced, I probably would have just stayed in with the Jademist Dancer in the beginning and tried to just take the pets out as they swap. You can do a lot of damage when Sunny Day teams start to swap. But then I'm taking a chance, because if they use their Solar Beam against me, Jademist Dancer does not have a lot of health. And I think it's a really nice pet as far as balance goes, because it's super good. But no one, I don't think, anywhere has ever complained that it's overpowered. I mean, of course, oh boy, Clone Dance is very powerful, and people have complained that it's overpowered before. But let's see. All right, let's see. I think I got this. We're gonna destroy that. We're gonna destroy that Hermit Crab on the back line, and that's really the big threat here. So it kind of sucks that I'm playing such a competitive team against I guess you'd call it a normal team, but you saw what I faced the last 2 battles. So, oh, that's unfortunate. Your Hermit Crab has been crit twice on the back line. Oh, a 3rd time. You can do that. I'm okay with that. I'm not going to try to take you out fast, because I'm just going to take out your backline pets, and this is great for me. I think I'm actually going to swap back into this guy, because I mean, he's just going to heal massively. I'm not going to really do any damage that he's not going to heal back from. And there goes the Hermit Crab. That was good. Okay, so now I'm going to focus on taking this mechanical out. Let's see. And I think I'll go ahead and I'll still do the whole Clone Dance thing. Make sure to hit that elemental on the back line. And pretty much got this wrapped up. So it kind of sucks to, when you're, when you're playing your competitive teams and then just a normal average joke. Well, there's the Hermit Crab, so I don't feel bad. You brought a Hermit Crab, man. Anything goes. You brought a tier pet, so first tier. I'm trying to make myself feel better here. Shall we try one more? I mean, I don't want to beat this play. Well, you could see my struggle. I'm like, I don't want to beat this guy up. Well, but he's got a Hermit Crab, so he deserves it. But I don't want to beat up a regular team. It's just kind of a regular. It's not like a. He's using the Hermit Crab to carry those other two pets, which is kind of okay. I'm cool with that, Okay, so let's think about this. Let's see if I have a competitive team here that is going to do well against Sunny Day, is going to do well against Triple Flyers. Excuse me. Well, all my competitive teams are really good. That's why that's why they're my competitive teams. Anything with the mechanical, I'm afraid to use. Anything with an aquatic, I'm afraid to use. I could go with this team, but I'm just really not feeling this one. But let's try it. Let's see what we can do. I'm afraid if I fight a Sunny Day team, I'm going to be in trouble. And this, frankly, is not going to do that well against a Hermit Crab. There's no Hermit Crab counter here. Maybe I should just go with Darkness. This team, this Darkness team was a very specific counter to. I think it was a team with a. Oh, that might have been a counter to the one of the Rodney Dangerfield teams. Oh. Okay, Flyers. I think we're okay against Flyers. All right. Well, definitely, I'm in the realm of bully mode. Like this is. Let's get Icky out of here, man. We'll get Icky out of here. And then Critter, no Critter. I do have Undead, but I don't want to use it yet. I definitely don't want to keep this guy in when he's got the Black Claw up. Let me go ahead and bring in Wormy Tunkins. Put Corrosion up. Yikes. Okay, so now I'm going to bring my Undead pet in, just so I can tank this a little bit. I can heal. Let me go ahead and take him out right now. Okay. Still not feeling great about this. I don't think I've ever used the Sunscale hatchling. I bought it, and then I was like, oh, I should use that pet. What are you going to do? Are you going to put your Black Claw up first? I'm just going to stay in and take the... Oh, God. Okay. All right. How much... Can I get Icky below the flying racial? I certainly hope so, because I'm committed to it now. 258. Yeah, we got this. So then I'm going to gate Icky out. It's not a gate. It's not another gate. Actually, I don't need to gate it out, do I? I can just kill it with this, can't I? 304. Let's not take any chances. We'll use our phase punch. And then how fast? 273. Oh, well. What? I don't even know what moves this guy has. So now I'll definitely take it. Well, not definitely, but I have a pretty good shot of taking him out. Let's see. Thank you for the comment. I just didn't want it hanging up there the whole time. You're going to be slower than me, so as long as I can get you below your racial, I'm going to be fine. I mean, you're going to be slower than Wormy Tunkins. That's what I mean. Wormy Tunkins is the me to which I am referring. Okay. Well, there you go. So, things are calming down now. I think I'll quit. But, yeah. So, I have a competitive rotation. I have a fun rotation. See, here's the difference. You look at all these teams here. And then you look at this, which... by the way, this team right here, what's its win percent? 73.9. I'm sort of on board now with the Fell Afflicted Skyfin. You know, people really talked it up, and I hadn't used it that much, and I didn't realize how good it can be. I have this one team over here. No, 10 plus wins. The Felon, and it's pretty much, I wouldn't say it's carrying it, because another Fairy Dragon and the Infected Squirrel, they're a decent combo if you can get a good third pet, and it turns out that this pet has worked out well. You can just get a really good, I guess you'd call it a tempo advantage, even though people don't use those phrases for pet battles as much. At least I'm not aware of that. But anyway, you get off to a really good start because you can gate them out. As you can see, I've played an imp so much that any force swap I call a gate. You can use wing buff. Where'd it go? You can use wing buffet if it's not a good matchup for you because you're a flyer. You'll be faster than them, unless they're another flyer. Fell immolate. You can put that up, and then wild magic, and then wing buffet. Hopefully, have enough health to be faster, and then put another fell immolate up. So. It's actually a really good pet to start with. And then this guy is tanking. This guy for some evasion. So 87.2%. Not a bad win rate. And I lost a battle earlier today with this team. I miscalculated something. I was pretty bummed. I miscalculated. I'm like, okay, with the Dragonkin racial and Moonlight up, I'm going to be able to take out that mechanical pet with my weak little Arcane Blast. And I was wrong. And I calculated wrong. And I lost. So, anyways. Back to the DFR. Yeah, let's not talk about that. You've seen me play those teams. I play those a lot on the event. I really like this team, by the way. 54.5%. Yeah, how's that for people who complain about pet battlers who just play to beat up people all the time? I'm like 54%. So, okay. Let's say a final word since this is what the video is about. A New Hope is a very old team. It's MOP. Not as good as it used to be because the Sinjin Fetish was just an amazing counter to Valks and Adders. This was a WOD team. Surprisingly good. I mean, WOD was a hard time for imps because of all the Graves AoE, but it was also, there was a lot of MPDs around, so... I mean, the imp definitely took a hit there. I played with that team. This team is just countered so hard by flyers. It almost always loses to teams with... That's not true. It doesn't almost always lose to teams with flyers on it. But if you come across triple flyers, which are likely to now because of the achievement, it loses really bad. You saw me play with that team. This was... How's this team doing by the way? Oh, that's pretty good. I think this is actually a BFA team. It's not. It's a Legion team. Okay. But, you know, Imp and Warbot, one of my all-time favorite combos. And then, you know, you see me playing with the Leviathan Hatchling all the time. I love that pet. And then it was just like, well, I'm going to put a pet that I love on this super good combo, and it turned out to be pretty good. Pretty. It's working out pretty well. So 87.5% win rate. This team, I could probably find a better third pet here. Really, this team's all about the combo of the Iron Starlette and the Celestial Calf. What you do is you start with the Iron Starlette, you ramp your speed up, you get your wound up, swap out, and then you can leave a Celestial Blessing on your Iron Starlette, along with Wish. You can wish its health back up, and then now it's fast. It's already got a buff. I mean, it's already got its wound up, and then you can just use your supercharge, and it's pretty brutal. But obviously, it's not 85% win rate. This is a good win rate. Excuse me. Again, I could probably find a better third pet there, but I'm a super big fan of the Leviathan Hatchling. What can I say? This team you just saw me play with, now it's 90%. Maybe it was before. It was before. You saw me play with this team. This, as I mentioned, was a specific counter to, I believe, a Twilight Clutch Sister team. Oh, no. Here's what it was. It was when Rodney Dangerfield, who hasn't been on at all lately, by the way, Rodney Dangerfield was running their Twilight Clutch Sister, Hermit Crab. How can I forget the third pet? Oh, and Whomper. And was that the third pet? And then they were running, they'd swap between that and Imp, Whomper, and Rabbit. And so I thought this team was good for countering both of those at the same time. It's doing okay. I could probably get a better Spectral Raven. I have an HB. I should probably go out and get myself a PP. That's a pretty big damage increase. I don't know why I went with the HB. I think I might have just caught this one in the wild and been like, oh, okay, I'm going to try that out, and then never went back and got a better one. Actually, there's a couple good breeds here. There's the SS and the PP. I gotta get some better Spectral Ravens, and then this one should be pretty obvious. Imp and Hermit Crab, two of the best pets around right now. And then Vengeful Porcupet has always been a very good pet. I don't know why I chose it specifically as a third for this team, but maybe I was just experimenting and there was no reason behind. But it went 10-0, and I haven't played it since. I haven't had a need for that much craziness. But so there you go. Those are the teams in my competitive rotation. I'll probably drop some of them. This one might get dropped. This one might get dropped. Maybe one of these. It kind of depends on what I'm facing a lot too, because this isn't. I mean, I have a lot of good Darkness teams, and this one was there as a specific counter. As long as I'm talking about some of my best teams right now, for those who are interested. I'm trying to go here. For the Dunce is my go-to Darkness team right now. For a while, I was running into a lot of idols and crawdads. I haven't for the past few days, but this was my go-to counter against the idol and crawdad combo. Let's see. That's just a fun team. This isn't. I mean, it's kind of halfway. It's not like a super fun, like silly team. It's kind of good, but it's not like super competitive. What else? Another Darkness team. I just liked using the crab on the Darkness team. Pretty fun. This is actually should probably be in the competitive rotation too. It's a Dreadful Breath team, but it has this Tongue Lasher. I just sometimes when I'm like encountering like tough teams to battle against, and I'm looking like, oh, what can I play with to beat them? this team comes up, but it always seems to have some flaws. I mean, there's a lot of flyers around right now. Like, I'm almost scared. I'm not scared to run aquatics, but there just seems to be a lot of flyers. There's a lot of darkness, and then, you know, of course you encounter the triple flyers. But yeah, this, I don't know. I don't know about this team. Maybe it belongs in the competitive rotation too. Just for fun. This possibly is going to go over in the competitive rotation too. It's like I said, it's been doing really well. And then some of these teams I just kind of stopped playing, like Elemental Spores. Nothing wrong with that win record, but I don't know. I figure I have enough Dreadful Breath teams with the Jademist Dancer. This is a really good team too. I haven't continued to play it. I was super excited about the Guardian Cobra Hatchling when it came out, but I've just kind of given up on it. I haven't played it much. I don't know why. Is there a reason why? I don't know. That 325 speed. Actually, this would be a really good pet against MPDs, and I have been facing more MPDs lately. That's interesting. I need to think about this when I'm encountering MPDs. Yeah, what a weird thing. So I guess, you know, the meta is still changing, not very fast, but I guess it depends on the players who log in and log out. But there's somebody who's been running a lot of MPDs lately. This would be a great pet for the MPD. Okay, there we go. It's actually better than my used-to-be favorite Prairie Mouse, because this has Flurry, Poison Fang, and Survival. I think I would take Blinding Poison over Survival. Yeah, so it's like a Prairie Mouse 2.0. Okay, so I've been talking a lot here, and my voice isn't doing quite well. I don't think there's anything on here. There's some teams that that are probably really good, but I haven't played them that much. This one somehow ended up at 11-0. I have no idea how that happened. I've also been playing more Foul Feather teams. I like Foul Feather and the Marionette, but those aren't necessarily competitive. They're just kind of like fun. So, you know what I tried? Actually, I'm going to save that for next time. I'm talking a lot, and I'm starting to feel these allergies. So, thanks for watching. Those are some of my more competitive teams. Feel free to use them unless you're in my battle group. Okay, thanks. Bye-bye.